It's time for part 4 of my episode 6 debrief and observations, and I'm still crying just thinking about what goes down at the end of this episode. I thought nothing would be quite as sad as the first 3 episodes, but I really think that this one topped it. First, I thought it was kind of wild that Conrad was just getting over losing the house so quickly, but I think he's really truly just trying to accept that it's sold, it's not going to be theirs anymore, and he just wants to move on. This man is not okay. What he said in the scene pissed me off so much. Jeremiah is just my mortal enemy again. For someone who claims to be in love with Belly, he is being extremely mean to her. Like the fact that he knew that what he was saying would be super painful for Belly to hear, and then he came with receipts multiple times. Belly immediately gets sad and is like processing what Jeremiah is saying about Conrad, and then he comes again by saying that Conrad just dropped her. So I'm really glad she put him in his place and just walked away. And once again, Sky sees everything. Jeremiah being mad at Conrad for being at college and having a relationship with Belly is just so wrong. Susanna was so proud and excited for Conrad to go to college. She definitely would not have wanted him to be at home and dropping out of school just to be around her. Conrad even told us that Susanna was so happy about him and Belly being together that she didn't need a Christmas present. I'm so glad this came up again after episode 5. Only got to see Jeremiah's POV when he was at home taking care of the insurance bills. And I just knew that there was no way that Conrad wouldn't be there helping whenever he could too. Side note, where's Adam in all of this? He is the worst father ever. The way that Conrad was like relatively calm during this scene makes me think that he made the exact same promise to Susanna about watching over Jeremiah and not letting anything get between them. I'm so interested to see how that plays out because this was heartbreaking to see the brothers' relationship crumbling. Also, Jeremiah is just straight up throwing away the promise that he made his mom. I'm gonna do a full video on this scene because there's just way too much to say. But I think that with Belly talking in the past tense and the conversation that Conrad had with Steven earlier, he's being super careful with what he says in this situation. And he's being super careful with Belly's heart. I'm so glad that we get to see at least one happy relationship story in this season. Belly is so devastated because she thinks that the magic of the cousin's house is gone and it's all her fault. Did you notice how Jeremiah looked at Belly when she is clearly crying and looking so upset? And then he sees her look at Conrad, so he just leaves instead of comforting the girl that he allegedly loves. This scene absolutely wrecked me. It was so freaking sad. Also, the way that she's crying reminded me so much of the night that she found out that Susanna had cancer. Similar to that night, she's feeling so hopeless about losing something that she loves and cares for so deeply. And she doesn't know how to fix it or if it even can be fixed. But honestly, I'm so excited for Laurel to come because we really need some adult energy.